Hello and welcome to my demonstration of the Places of Interest web app assignment 2. I stuck with the server rendered handlebars type of assignment, and I quite heavily developed the social features, which I will go through now. So now when you log into the app, you're presented with the map, and the map will show you the POIs that all the users using the app have shared to the social system of the app. And when you click on these markers, you get some information about the POIs. So the icons on the left are the social icons. So this will take you to the map screen. This will take you to a list of the POIs that users have shared to the social side of the app. And this is a notice board that will show you the different events that users have made or done. So any reviews or any comments that users make, it will pop up here as a notice board notification to say that it's happened, and they're grouped by date. So if I look at the right side of the app, which is the more personal or private features, so we can add a place with this icon, or we can see the list of places that this logged in user has created for themselves. But there are some additional options here to make private, or if you make it private, then you can share it and make it public again. So I've made New York private. We can click on here and see that New York is no longer on this list because this user has now made it private. You go back here and New York, which had a marker roughly about there, is now no longer on that map as well. So if I can go ahead and make a new place, I'll just show you some of the features that I brought in there as well. I also want to demonstrate the sanitization of text inputs here also. So I'll just add, let's say, script here and script here, so there won't be any cheeky cross-site scripting going on. I've implemented the map into the creation of POIs as well, so I can select a marker on the map in this screen to add a POI and click OK. It'll automatically fill out the GPS coordinates for you. So the maps are created using the leaflet application framework. So here I have my new place. Currently, this is personal. It's personal for this user, so it's not going to show up on this map. See, we have nothing here around the Waterford area. It's not going to show up here because we haven't shared it yet. But I quite fancy sharing it now with other members of or other users using this app. I've just shared it, so now I can see town in the southeast of Ireland. Click here. Now also here we can see, so when users log in, they can see, oh, there's a new spot, there's a new place here that someone has added. So if I'm interested in a particular place that someone has shared, you can click into it and take a look. You can see that there's a map available in here. Also the weather is presented here too, and this is a description card. So the user would have inputted some text for that there. There's also the social features are presented at the bottom, so a user can submit a rating here, and also can submit reviews here and read other people's reviews, and also add comments at the bottom. It's important to notice that I've put some effort into using the logged in user. You will only be presented with an option to edit or delete social input that you have actually done yourself. So if I'm logged in as this user Shane RY86, and I have the option to edit or delete this input, this comment. These users here are different users, and I don't have the option to edit or delete those comments because I'm not logged in as them. And I did that with the help of the handlebars helpers, and you can see that in my index.js file. I'll just submit a review, and I'll demonstrate the sanitization there as well. So as you can see, it's cut out the script tag, and I'll add a comment. So that's sanitization of the comments as well. It's also worth demonstrating the notice board. I went to a good effort to bring in the features that group the events by a certain time. So the grouping of events will be just now, today, yesterday, and after. If it's later than yesterday, it'll be grouped as within the date and the month. So we can see here that I've just done this event, which is grouped under today, which I just did about 10 minutes ago. So if you've made a change to the system and it's happened within the last 5 minutes, it's grouped under just now. So I'll demonstrate that here. So I'm just going to add a comment to Mount Everest. See, the comment has been made, and in my notice board, it's down as just now. So after 5 minutes, that will be grouped under today. But because it happened within the last 5 minutes, it makes use of the UTC timestamp to, and after 300 seconds, it will go from just now to today. So the app has about 80% exposure to API routes as well, which are secured behind a JSON Web Token strategy. And there are unit tests provided to test those routes for the various functionality of the app, and just run them there, and they've all passed. You can inspect the contents of those tests, and the last thing worth mentioning then is the hashing and salting of the passwords, which was also on the grading scheme. So when a user logs in, or when a user is added, I use the bcrypt plugin to hash and salt the passwords. So the passwords are stored. They're stored on the database in an encrypted form.